Hey guys, this is Chris TV. You know how we do it already. Today we are here to update you guys on the Champions League second leg. Yeah, preview. The Champions League. We are in the round of 16. Yeah, so this is the second leg, and today we are here to give you the preview of the matches. Yeah. So I have with me Michael, Tony. Yeah. So let's just dive into it fast. Let's start with the Tuesday matches. Yes, Arsenal versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Arsenal will play Tuesday.
Yes, they are playing Tuesday. Arsenal versus Bayer Leverkusen. Yes,
Charlie.
we are the Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
We are playing against Arsenal on Tuesday.
Charlie.
So, Mike, what do you have to say? Depending on the first leg, and then the second leg right now, do you think Arsenal have a chance of winning this or qualifying for the
now, as it stands now, Charlie, I would tip Arsenal.
Arsenal,
then get upper hand. The fact see the Bayer in the first league, then play 1-1 at Emirates there, then get. Well, it has also happened before. I think previous years, Arsenal then Leverkusen same match. I think at the Bay Arena they played 1-1, and they are at Emirates they scored Leverkusen by 4-1. I don't want to dive in more into the games. We have more coming to the games. Now here lies the case with Barcelona's game. After Barcelona drew with Newcastle, you were seeing the banter side of La Liga and Premier League, seeing the La Liga table leaders cannot even lash Newcastle, the 12 Newcastle position in the Premier League. And you could see here Arsenal, the league leaders, battling against the Farmers League, straight on the league logo in the Bundesliga. So, but for now, I see Charlie Arsenal diving in. And you could see Arsenal's game is more of let's involve in set pieces. Yes. Let's make set pieces our decider. And with the Leverkusen game, Leverkusen restricted Arsenal from playing.
They were prepared. You were prepared for Arsenal.
But at Emirates, there, Charlie, Arsenal will do what they will do. They will surely win. Then for win, if Arsenal lose this game, it will shock me. But for now, the Arsenal will.
That is football. You feel say a bit shocky, right? Before you realize, then Bayer Leverkusen,
Arsenal is bad for Emirates there.
You know, you can say same as you can say same to Liverpool, but see what they are doing. You can say same to Liverpool because check Liverpool squad right now.
Liverpool squad. You say Liverpool, then go the Turkish side there. Then it go hard in go win. So that one I go back. If it be Anfield there, it be different game. But then go the Turkish home side in Kwan there, that one Kwan there, Charlie. Liverpool no get any destiny there.
Yeah, I see. So now let's move to Chelsea versus PSG. Well, you know, the first leg was not that okay.
The Blues,
even though they did well. Even though Chelsea played the whole game, Chelsea played the game, but you know the winning was not the winning luck was not at their side that day. So, and I know a lot of mistakes were also involved in this game. Now, the second leg, what do you think? Chelsea fans are saying they will do a Rotunda at the bridge. Yeah, even the captain, the skipper said, you know, the game is you can't write the game off for now. Yeah, they'll try and put their all in it at the bridge. So, what do you have to say on this second leg?
I do want to correct you here.
Okay.
Not that the performances. We are talking about results.
That is
about performances.
Oh, that one there.
How to play. You know, reflecting in the results inside. They're scoring 5-4. Tell not easy. You know,
there's
I'll talk you say. You told me last week say make a put Chelsea in back. You go win 5-2. You talk me say 3-0. You know what I'm saying?
I said more goals will appear.
You know, say more goals. You said go last year the trend. Well, it wasn't a surprise for me for Chelsea to lose to Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes. Like Chelsea, the World Cup final, one-sided game there, Chelsea would deliver. But here lies the case, about two-legged games now. Chelsea, like it shocked me say Chelsea scored Paris Saint-Germain 3-0. For now, we are seeing the real Chelsea against the real Paris Saint-Germain. Luis Enrique.
No.
What minimum?
What I know? What minimum? Do you want to tell me? Okay, do you want to underrate this Chelsea's performance?
Oh,
those goals
that results. Yes.
No, it was a mistake.
No,
those goals.
For
real. You say the real match.
You know, draft the player. You know, one player no do mistake. You know, go feel it.
That is it. But
accept you will do mistake. We are scoring. I lash you 5-2. You know, we say, let me say mistake as like Washem 5-2. The likes of Luis Enrique, they bring the likes of Carrascaria, then squad. You they bring the Amdila. You see, say Chelsea get squad, but no be say squad debt. You talk squad debt at the likes of say you dey take player offer, the one you can't take come inside. You go perform if not the same cry like match boot to boot. But here lies the case. You are taking off players, bringing in players, are bringing in Liam Delap. The likes of Desiree Doué is coming off for Karaskaria. I thought you say, like, even as after you make like you say you score some. You are no, it made me. I don't want to talk the performances. Charlie, Paris I will come last Chelsea for Stamford Bridge.
You sure about that?
Oh, Charlie, I see go for this match inside. Paris Saint-Germain will surely score, and you could see Paris Saint-Germain this season. No, for their last 3 or 4 matches with Desiree Doué and Kvaratskhelia. Anytime one sub off one, the other sub brings in more to the game. You could see against Monaco. When Kvaratskhelia was being subbed off by Desiree Doué, he scored 2 goals. And here lies the case. Desiree Doué was subbed by Kvaratskhelia. Came at the latter part. Latter part, no, 2 goals. So game decided.
And all those 2 goals, it was a mistake that led to.
In first goal, how
it was a mistake that led to.
In first goal. Then in first goal, in a classic goal, what a goal. Tell you about the unfair ball or 2 ball.
So what's your expectation in this?
Make you not calm down. Raise your voice. Hey guys, Charlie, the Chelsea fans there. I did here last week. I did here we are the same blue is the color. Yeah, I know what it will come. So as the come and everyone and surprising me cry. In the second leg, you know, I see say Chelsea will try say then they prove something. Then they prove something. But Paris Saint-Germain they're eager to win against Chelsea. And you could see Enzo Fernandez as he equalized the 2-2. Hit him on the back. They're world champion, Charlie. What like they have this pride and ego, say Charlie.
The pride of London.
Good. Then go show out for Tuesday. Say if you be the pride of London. At least you can then play against Newcastle.
Yeah, so, the Chelsea is playing against Newcastle this Saturday.
Good. So after this Saturday, I hear say that they want to rest some players while Pedro then sends and Pedro Neto them. Oh, Charlie, cool. Why not? It's like if Chelsea get a squad, they not get a squad there, so then for rest players. But Charlie, I see say make Chelsea rather take Newcastle in game more serious than the Paris Saint-Germain.
You sure about that?
Charlie, I'll tell you.
You don't know what Chelsea is going to do on the bridge there.
We live to see.
What's your main expectation?
My own is say Paris Saint-Germain is having the upper hand in qualification now. But for the match, the second leg, I'm seeing a goal in this match. Okay. Possibly an over 1.5 for Paris Saint-Germain.
1 for Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, sure. Well, in this game, it's better you go for Chelsea straight win because Chelsea is going to do something in this game. Now, so let's move to Manchester City versus Real Madrid. You know, during the first leg, Charlie, Madrid really shocked us. Yeah, Madrid really shocked us. You know, Fede Valverde, yes, one of the top talents for Real Madrid, and then Charlie, he really destroyed this. Your friend is saying Manchester City's team, Pep Guardiola's tactics. Fede Valverde and then Vinicius Junior, see that the kind of the Trivela passes, the things that these guys were doing on the part, Charlie, it wasn't easy. Yeah, so they humiliated as Manchester City at Bernabeu. So now they are coming to the Etihad. So let's see. What's your
Charlie, Madrid no. Charlie, Madrid no. You could bear with me before the match. You were all tipping City to beat Madrid their performances, and Madrid's injuries list. You're having the likes of Eder Militao, Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo. These are all starters.
Yes.
These players were all off for their first leg against Manchester City, and they killed the game under 48 minutes, 3-0.
Straight. That's what Chelsea will do at the bridge.
I talk. Champions League.
I'm telling you the truth. I tell you
what Chelsea will do.
We need to see.
No, sure. Continue. Charlie, Madrid really surprised me. Like they really surprised me. Their performances. Meaning, Charlie, I don't know the hand way they pull Madrid against Manchester City. Take off, they face the likes of. It was the first time for Maguire and Antoine Semenyo, their first Champions League debut. But you could see their form this season. They are really doing well. But you drew Santiago Bernabeu. You shade you.
I told you this guy was exposed.
I was surprised.
Maguire was exposed because look at the balls that they are just taking. Just
see, Valverde is in last goal. Tell them what's soon.
Papa. When you go definitely to go. I'm confused.
Kudos to Valverde. Tell him killer player.
He's a player.
A very killer.
He's one of the players that have some unique shot, like
You
shot,
bound.
striking
You
shot.
bound.
Charlie. This guy fit hit post, you go hear the sound. I see me like there is some metal way there.
I really surprised.
About it, Charlie.
We've seen some before. Previous years, when Liverpool took the Champions League in 2019, Barcelona led 3-0 at the Camp Nou.
Yeah.
The same scenario, Dembele was missing chances. Had Dembele scored these goals, would have extended the 3 goals to 4 or 5. Here lies the case. Vinicius did the same thing. Convert this penalty, kill the game at 4-0 in this first leg game. And here lies the case. He scored the penalty. I said, I've seen some before. We've seen some before.
Yeah, we've seen that was 2019
against Liverpool. Barca against Liverpool.
When Origi
Gigi Ronaldo.
Yeah, show some great.
I'm not
yeah.
So I don't want to take the City off, but they are playing against the giant in Champions League. But we've seen some before. We've really seen some before. So I'm expecting more in this second leg. I'm really expecting. I know Madrid will surely go to sit back. That's to relax, to defend. But it will be very glad for me if Madrid will go to attack and get the first goal.
Like open the game and then play good. Me, I see Madrid like they will play this game because one thing about Real Madrid is it's like they are the champions. They are meant for this
Champions League
campaign. You know, was it 2014?
2014.
2014 was Madrid who took the
2014. 2013 was Chelsea. 2014 Madrid. Yeah.
2014 Madrid, which was Madrid who took it. You know, but then they sacked.
2012 was Chelsea. 2013 Bayern. 2014 Madrid. Yeah.
Before Madrid took that Champions League 2014, they sacked their coach and they brought in academy coach. That was Zinedine Zidane. You remember? And then they took the Champions League that season. I'm trying to let you know. I'm trying to portray something for you. This season.
Okay.
And this season too, they sacked Ancelotti. They sacked this guy, Xavi Alonso. They brought in another academy coach. That's Abaloa. So what do you see?
Well, I think you're having a point.
And looking at the league log, Madrid were facing some challenges in the league, but they were able to win. They won the Champions League that year, and this is the same thing is happening.
And even that same year, they faced Bayern Munich. I think in the quarterfinals also.
Okay.
And they lashed up. So for now, I think if Madrid should get out of the round of 16 and come out of the round of the quarterfinals, they are facing Bayern Munich. And I don't want to tip Madrid off, despite their performances, despite Bayern Munich's strong attacking force, scoring Atlanta 6 goals to 1 and 2. Madrid. But actually, I'm not seeing that Bellewa vibe, say, or the Kwadi you see or no.
And what I'm also saying is, if Chelsea is able to qualify from this round of 16, the UCL is Chelsea.
Chris, we talk UCL, all the Chelsea.
That last you fight together. 5-2. Guys, that's the Tuesday. The Tuesday matches. That's the Tuesday's matches now. So let's move to the Wednesday ones. Yes, the second leg of the UCL round of 16 Wednesday matches. Now let's move to Barcelona versus Newcastle. Yes, the first leg they play 1-1 draw at St. James Park. Yeah. Barca pull up every strings, but this Chelsea's former youngster Lewis Hall really pocketed Lamine Yamal. Yes, he really Chelsea have this great left back, and then they let him go, and then they went for this Joel Hato. Hato is also good, but the guy is an academy player, so Chelsea have to just produce match. So that is it. Now they this match ending a draw, and then now they are going to play the second leg at Camp Nou. What's your expectation on that?
Newcastle really did well.
Yeah.
The likes of Lewis Hall. He really pocketed Lamine Yamal. The whole 90th minute. You could see Lamine Yamal off the game. Yeah. Wow. And I also give credits to what's the name, Pedri and Magbena. Though in attacking phase they were not all that good, but in defensive wise they did marvelous work. Their clearances, their area doors, their grand doors, marvelous. They were facing the likes of Sandro Tonali and Joe Linton.
Yeah, Joe Linton.
Are you getting? These guys are playing physics football or what you saying. And Magbena is a very young lad. Charlie, in defensive performance was very, 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 very good. And I didn't see much of Rafinha in this game. I was expecting Rafinha to game up against this Premier League side because he has been in the Premier League before. Leeds United. But at Camp Nou, ever since Barcelona came to Camp Nou, they've never lost the game. And their goal margin is 2 up. The 2 goals being quite their own franchise. So I'm expecting, I don't want, how make I talk this one? Barca will surely qualify, like per football reasons and everything is backing against Barcelona. Though Newcastle really did well. But at Camp Nou, if there should be a surprise, that's football for you. But Barca will surely qualify.
Okay, so Barca will surely qualify from this. Let's see if Newcastle, Eddie Howe and then his boys are going to hold down Barca in their company because their company there, is not anything extraordinary. Company is not anything extraordinary.
He score article, he score Real Madrid.
That is it. But this is EPL team. Let's see what's going to happen. So now let's move to Bayern versus Atlanta. This match is already off because I don't want us to talk much about this.
Why you catch Bayern?
Yes, because I said with the Falama Bayern. Falama Bayern in the Atlanta. I said
You know the Falama no score.
This game, I don't want us to talk much about it. But what do you have to say about this?
Well, this game, I think kudos to Vincent Company, the likes of Michael Olise and Cook. They really bought Charlie. Bayern any easy.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. You say they really killed the game in the first half. Charlie, you could see Bayern Munich anytime they get the ball fully attacking. The likes of Kalmadin Sulemana was trying to pull a threat, but Bayern is Bayern. Charlie, kudos to Bayern Munich. And in the second leg, they will miss the likes of Joshua Kimmich and Michael Olise. Their yellow card. Okay. I think the intention.
No, they intentionally did that just not to miss.
Good. Back in the day, Sergio Ramos did the same thing and he was being sanctioned. But I think the referee did not put in his report as an intentional yellow card given. So he wrote a very good report about that. So I think this game, the second leg, we are going to see the likes of Lenant, Karl, Pavlovic, and Leon Goretzka.
Yeah, that Lenant, Karl, Charlie, that guy,
very fantastic. So Charlie Bayern Munich, kudos.
Okay, so let's go to the Nguashe people. Liverpool versus let's see what happened in the Anfield. You know, Liverpool traveled to the Istanbul, and then they got lashed by 1-0. And then now the return leg is on Anfield. Do you think the comeback that Liverpool did 2019 against Barcelona, they can do that against Galatasaray? But then Liverpool was having a squad that they were hungry for the game. Everybody is ready to do. You know, the likes of
Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane,
this guy,
Bobby Firmino.
Do you know that
Jordan Henderson?
Let me say that. Do you know that after the game against Barcelona 2019, that David already did that magic, that outstanding game. After that, he was lost in the football world.
Oh, true.
After that, David already was lost in a football world. Guys, if you think I'm lying or whatever it is, put it in the comment section.
The truth is, Barcelona is having those kind of caliber of that vibe. Anytime a player really threats, after that game, the player really goes off. See the likes of Fernando Torres at Chelsea.
Yes.
After he scored the second, now Torres went off totally.
There was this guy at Roma. He was a Ghanaian guy. I've forgotten his name. Roma. Was it Roma? No, it was, I think Itefi or Roma, one of them. He scored Barca. I think he scored hat-trick.
Levante.
It was Levante. Yeah, he scored hat-trick against Barca.
Emmanuel Boateng.
I think Messi really changed the same
Levante.
After that, the guy is off.
Barcelona is really having that. They are really having that vibe. See, even as Chelsea scored Barcelona 3-0 this season. After that game, Chelsea went off. Defend yourself. Chelsea went off.
Chelsea went off. Listen, but then Chelsea was not performing well. Chelsea didn't know how to face a great games here. Let me just put it that way. So now, what's your opinion on this Liverpool versus Galatasaray?
Before that, I won't correct you, or I won't beat you this question.
Okay.
I won't talk. Me say Liverpool lost to Galatasaray. Go to know. It be West defeat towards Chelsea 5-2, and I went to be that like open source Chelsea, and I meant open source Chelsea.
No, what I tell you is like I just said what I said.
No.
I just said what I said. I'm not being biased.
No, you were like West defeat.
No, looking at Liverpool's performance this season, disgrace.
Losing to Galatasaray it's no news.
So now Chelsea losing to the defending champions and Mugwasi.
We are world champion. How do you expect to make world champion lose to European champion?
What's your opinion on Liverpool versus Ghana?
So Liverpool and Ghana, right? I was not expecting much. The first leg really proved what I was saying. Liverpool has not been so good at the Turkish side. Even this same season, the group stages, they scored Liverpool. And Galatasaray is having this motive that under 20th minute, they are going to kill the game. The first leg, I think the group stages, under 16th minute, Elseman penalty point. This the first leg under 10 minutes. But in the second leg, and one thing, and as what is missing is these big games like this, we don't take off the experienced players.
And as what is missing the whole lot.
Are you getting me? How on earth, though Musala was not performing, how on earth will you sub off Musala for Jeremy Frimpong? See you, Charlie, we don't watch Manchester United in my games. You say them they fuck up, last minute. Bruno go do some magic, we go perform.
Yes.
So like there are some key players.
That's the reason why I like Bruno a lot. I like Bruno.
There are some key players that Charlie, if you left them, make them play. At the dying moment, then go do some miracles. Give you.
Yes.
Likes of Vinicius Junior, on performance class we catch UCL quarterfinals. He will deliver. Yeah, you need free move. So I was really surprised when he subbed off Mo Salah for Jeremy Frimpong. It was hell no. Man, ball. He is not balling, no. But let him play. He will do some magic for you at the 9 minutes. So in the second leg, I'm expecting. I don't want to put that much hopes on Liverpool. No, it's Anfield. Yeah, this is in Anfield. Will be a question. Intimidation that name giddy.
On the point or
on the point, I said Chelsea. On the point or UCL. On the 5-2. But Charlie, it's UCL. I think. I'm seeing Liverpool as much advantage for them qualifying this second leg. And before that, Charlie Pure for Loki, this one of his first leg. For
real, like
I think the only team that really performed to my liking was Newcastle.
Okay, because they were able to hold Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona.
I said Newcastle, as a Falabi.
Well, that is it, Fala for them. Yeah.
So the six clubs from the Premier League. You look at that finals now. I can be 2-3.
Yeah.
Chelsea are free. No, Chelsea are free. City.
Why are you writing Chelsea off?
Chelsea off.
Why on Chelsea like that?
Chelsea were remontada that day. Or remontada that day. No, flow me. Oh, in the UCL, Chelsea remontada.
Let me show you. When 2012, Barcelona came to Stamford Bridge, they scored Chelsea. Good. And then Chelsea went to Camp Nou. And then it was even 10 against 11.
2012. Chelsea went to Barca came to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea won. A goal to them.
Okay, it was a goal to
Chelsea won.
Okay, when Chelsea has done it, you said in UCL.
I don't see some in UCL. Yeah.
You said in UCL.
From me, I don't see some. And that huge remontada way. Then we overturn a 2 goal.
That is what I'm saying. A history will be made. A history will be made.
Alright, no, between 2020.
A history will be made
between 2026. Paris will score you.
A history will be made.
Alright.
Guys, let me put it in the comment section. Whether you see Chelsea winning or Chelsea qualifying from this round of 16 after their disgraceful loss against PSG at the Paris, the Princes. So now let's move to the last match of the night, which is Tottenham versus Atletico Madrid. Charlie, Tottenham
you go through the Charlie.
No, me. I don't blame the coach. Because there is issue in this Tottenham team. There is issue in the club. No. Let me tell you, every club, look at, let me use Newcastle as an example for you right now. Every club, whenever they sack a coach, whenever a new coach comes in, they put up a great performance. Sure. You understand me? Because all the players will try to impress the coach so that they'll be a starter, or they'll try and get the favor. But look at this. Liverpool, Tottenham sacked Thomas Frank, all because of what? He's not winning games and things. Now they went in for Igor Tudor. Igor Tudor was not Igor Tudor at his former club. He was performing well, even though not that at that high level, but still it was good. So I expect him coming to this England, this Tottenham side. No, I mean, I'll see a great performance there. But see, things are not going on. That's why I said it is not a coach.
Who is it?
It there is something going on in a team that we don't know.
No,
Something is going on in Tottenham that we don't know.
Let's be fair.
You see, when this guy was sacked, Ange Postecoglou was sacked. It was like, was it Postecoglou?
No, Espirito Santo and Thomas Frank.
They all made one statement after their side and then their interview. One statement that was circulating was that Tottenham thought, say, no, in outside you could see say Tottenham is a big club, but within the club, no, they are not a big.
I don't want to say you are wrong, but per their last match, you are not really performing in the Premier League. When was the last time Tottenham won a match? Back then, December. Premier League match. December. Now here lies the case. When we need match, you are not getting that confidence in it. You are going to play against Atletico Madrid. Though they are defensive minded. How on earth will you start Kings? This young goalkeeper,
Antoine Kinski.
So here I'll blame the coach. You have the likes of Vicario.
No, let me tell you something.
No. Why will you start Kinski? Say Ombegenu Nkwazi and I said, "Yeah, but you home ground."
You say why did why did Rosenior started this guy? Jorgensen.
Look,
the thing is, he trust no.
See,
the coach trusted the player.
See something. Jorgensen being started against Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea is not that bad. Chelsea is not bad.
Chelsea is not that bad. Chelsea is not bad.
No, if you say not bad, then score 5-2. It's not that bad. Not that bad. But here lies the case. You are not performing. You are having a first attack goalkeeper. How on earth will you use a second goalkeeper to face? Atletico is not that big.
Maybe he's trying to change his status.
At away, Wanda Metropolitan, you're not having a good start against Atletico Madrid. What I say? And you've killed this guy's confidence under 20th minute time where you considered 3 goals. I don't want to blame the players in this game. Previously, I'll blame the players say there is something going on. But Atletico Madrid's game, I'll blame the coach. How on earth will you play Kinski? No, this weekend, who will Liverpool? You can't even play Kinski against Liverpool. You beat the likes of Burnley, the likes of Leeds United to build the players' confidence. No, but even if you want to play Kinski, the first league, try Vicario in your home ground. At least you can play the young lad. And honestly, in home ground one, so he will get the support from the fans. But here lies the case. Only coach now crowd team no Monday. Fans never be on the call. I is how Kinski. And the guy, Charlie, that guy is really good.
Kinski is very good.
Back in the days, Peter Cech recommended Kinski for Chelsea.
Yes, I heard that. When Tottenham signed him, and I heard that.
So,
Kinski is very good. And when he came to, he showed up some game. He showed up some.
So, I know the bar. You go to this one there, Charlie. We know go coaching school, we know go coaching course, but it was a hell no.
Okay.
And the fact that we are blaming the players, the big Tottenham team, let's be fair to and frank to our Tottenham team, almost first 11, here every day injury. Madison off, Richarlison Okonoa, the Kulusevski Okonoa. Yes, that is Tottenham was really performing. It's injury Chelsea, and I think equal to this weekend is his last game. If you lose against Liverpool, they are sacking him. That's what the board are telling him. So we lose against Liverpool, and they are not being frank to able to do. Open game and they are decided say Olusebe Pamona and Liverpool. What else? Liverpool and Ancelotti is also trying to find his rhythm. Now the match your question is say Olusuma Pamona. Open up Pamona that Pamona nonko.
But looking at this too, as I would say, coaches no more on records because you can't be said someone will not be working in his previous if anything club.
They go to a lot of you.
You just
that be the reason why Shonda no one come.
Okay.
Shonda is say Charlie baby or more con odu enim kwaji enim gwase ara. You go to the was at home. Though Juventus Lazio, he was not that bad, but Charlie, you go to the Tottenham and far.
What I want to tell is to just relax, go to the relegation, prepare yourself.
You landing boy, that you are. Look, your fellow landing boy relegation.
And I landing to the
that's also boy man. Not the same as all of you. 5-1.
Which 5-2? I'm not 5-2. Yeah, kind of football history. I thought I would know.
I don't want to say. Last season was the European trophy. Oh.
Now, all the get married now.
All those aside,
you know what the class we talk about is our blood.
That's the problem. So Tottenham, despite the players are not performing, the coach is able to almost the previous 9 Premier League games. Oh yeah, we lose some, and this weekend also lose.
So guys, let's see. Now that is it. You know, Atletico Madrid has already killed the game already.
Yeah.
So let's see. But you know, football you cannot underrate. You know, cannot underestimate. But let's see what will happen. Yeah, in the issue, we are the Premier Money. Fantastic, enjoyable, you know, dramatic ways. You know? So that is it, guys. If you are new on this channel, please.
So we are expecting what? Raymond Tondo or Raymond?
For who?
The Blues.
Oh, for you, that one, the Chelsea. Come on.
So make us go stick.
Guys.
By the owe me, my guys, I beg you know say the owe. If you know what the previous video, go watch. You say Aseka, you go pay me Chelsea straight to win 3-0 correct score. If you the one like a confusion, go spy the previous video.
Chelsea, if I'm saying that if Chelsea qualify from this round of 16, if Chelsea are able to score PSG from at Stamford Bridge and qualify, Chelsea is going to take the So guys, this is it. If you are new on the channel, please, this is Chris TVJ. Subscription button is there. Click on it. Turn on the notification button. That anytime that we drop an update, you will be the first person to see it. Until then, we out.